My name is Grim, and this is my shitty little video about my love-hate relationship that I have with Warframe. I started playing this game around October 31st, 2015. At least that's when I got the rookie achievement. On my shitty little Dell pre-build PC, could barely run anything, and my internet was so horrible I had to play solo mode on every mission just starting out. I was playing at about 10 FPS, but I loved the whole sci-fi, cool parkour ninja mechanics, and the gunplay was awesome to me when I was 15, just trying it out. I say gunplay, but I did start out with the bow and arrow. After a couple of days, I ended up dropping the game because of just how hard it was for me to play on 15 frames in solo mode, not knowing how any of the mods worked or the upgrade system. I didn't think about the game for about a few years. Come around November 5th, 2016, one of the kids in my classroom was talking to me about video games and started talking about Warframe again. I never really thought I'd hear about that game after I stopped playing it, but he said he played almost every day with a couple of friends, had over 500 hours in the game, and just kept telling me about all this cool things I could do. So he ended up giving me his Skype and his Steam, and we started to play and showed me that you could get more Warframes, more weapons, and all these cool guns you could mess with. He started showing off all this stuff you could do with the dojo and stuff like that. We ended up playing the game for a few years together, and come 2019 we're still playing the game on and off, but something's a little different now from back then. I still love the game, and playing it with all my friends is great, but I'm just burnt out. I have almost every Warframe I want, I have all the guns I can reasonably obtain, and I've gotten all the star chart completed, and at this point I have not much left to do. I could grind for rare mods, but I have almost all the ones that I want. Eidolon hunting's fun and everything, but once you get everything you need from it and the good arcanes, you don't really have a reason to go back. And unless you're selling arcanes and rare Eidolon mods for platinum, you really have no reason to go back. And at this point, you're kind of just playing for Nightwave, at least as of May 25th in 2019. Once you finish Nightwave though and grind out all those daily missions, you just start getting 15 wolf cred per level, and it's really not worth it at that point. And I know DE is working on more content, adding new story modes, and Wisp is coming out pretty soon, but just playing Nightwave and doing the daily missions over and over is tiring. And especially the ones that are 60 minutes in one mission, and then your friend loses connection when you get to 55 minutes and you have to go restart the whole mission. It's just more infuriating and time consuming than anything else. And I know DE is working to fix Nightwave and reduce all those times, and I know that they're fixing the resource drop pool so that it's not complete shit after you finish any mission. But like I said, there's nothing to do. There have been days where I just wake up and really want to start playing some Warframe, but I open up my star chart after getting on my ship and I see Sedna and the Hydron mission that I've probably sunk about 200 plus hours in. Just out there trying to level up Warframes and weapons and quickly finish the Nightwave missions for killing enemies with certain enemy or damage types. And I get the joke argument that fashion frame is endgame, but at this point I just end up using white, black, and purple on every single one of my Warframes. But at the same time, all I can think of is how much fun it is just to sit and chill with a couple of friends and dick around in infinite missions, just seeing what kind of stupid combos we can throw together. And when I go back to my orbiter and see all the stuff I've collected, every single Warframe that I wouldn't have gotten if that one guy in class hadn't talked to me about playing video games and what he does after school. And I probably never would have considered upgrading my PC from that shitty Dell piece, and I'd still be playing Call of Duty on my goddamn Xbox. It kind of makes me miss when I had no other frames and just the Lados, Skana, and Paris just dicking around in an execution mission, just trying not to get spotted with a mag of all Warframes. Pretty much, in conclusion, this game means a lot to me, and it kind of just sucks that loading it up and not wanting to play it is what I go through every time I launch it. And I kind of just miss having a lot of content to do. This is by no way me complaining that the development of the content is slow. I completely understand why it takes so long, and I love how much DE listens to their community compared to other communities like, Rainbow Six, where they just fucking keep nerfing everything if it's a problem. Or better yet, as an example, Bethesda, where they just keep fucking up over and over and over, and now people are finally starting to realize. Whereas DE just listens to everything their community has to say, every little suggestion, and they're very responsive on forum posts. I didn't really think of a way to end this video, so I'm literally just gonna cut it off without me saying anything else. There was supposed to be more here, and I'd been planning this video for about 2 months now, but every time I try to get more footage than what I have, nobody is online to record it with me, so that's kind of upsetting. But love the game, have nothing to do with it. That's the TLDR.
You so motherfucking dangerous. You so motherfucking dangerous. You got me by my neck. That's why I stuck